In my last video, back in June, my pet Formica queen ant was doing well. She had brood and some were pupae, but I was wondering if she was fertile. And when I checked next time in July, this is what I saw. No! Welcome to another video. Now, I know I haven't uploaded any videos in about 4 to 5 months. I apologize. So, it was a long story. And remember, in my previous videos, I said this year will be a good year. Well, this summer is already over and it's now fall. And the reason why I haven't made videos in a long time is because right after my last video, the same week, my camera broke, so my family didn't buy me a new one until recently after summer break. This summer wasn't like I wanted, it sucked, but some interesting stuff from summer happened. I will explain that later. Also, something unbelievable happened to my long-lived queen ant, which brings me to what happened to my Formica queen. So in my last video, in June this year, I moved my Formica queen into a castle, and my Formica queen had a promising pile of brood, but when I checked on her enterizing colony the next time, maybe more than a month later, in July, guess what I saw? I saw workers, the Queen's first generation of workers called nanitics, but those nanitics were dead. The Queen was still alive that time. I did a change to her setup from just a tube in a cardboard box castle into a tube in a glass container in a castle box. I cried, knowing that her workers died and I haven't even seen them alive before. This was actually the first time I've ever had a queen ant raise her brood into workers, so I felt hopeless, and I learned to never make the same mistake ever again. To not check on my queen ant with pupae for that long and not feeding her new workers at home. Please do not try that. Make sure to check on them weekly, especially when the queen has pupae or workers. So what happened after losing the nanitics, I checked on my Formica queen again in late July before we were going on a trip to King's Dominion, so I could feed the queen something to eat as one of her extreme apologies. And she, the Formica subcercia queen herself, died. I was so sad. I gave away her castle to someone I know. Recently, I buried her and made a grave for her and those that died with her. And so, the longest lived queen ant, and I think all pets I've owned, died around July 2023, and she lived for 1 year. Rest in peace, Formica subcercia colony, nanitics and queen. I will never forget you. Now, sadly, that this story of my Formica subcercia queen and colony is over, I have some good news. First, now I know I said this before and it didn't happen, but from now on I will make a video every week in Wednesday at 5 o'clock p.m. I always delay my videos, but this won't be happening anymore. Second, I said that I was working on a website in a past video. Well, that website will be coming in 2 weeks. I'm almost done with it. Third, in summer this year, I've actually filmed some really exciting, maybe even undiscovered stuff. but buy a different camera. I'm planning to make an episode of it maybe next week. Fourth, I planned to make this video yesterday at Halloween. Oh, by the way, happy belated Halloween. But this video turned out late because I was celebrating Halloween. Plus, I started working on this video late, but today, between 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., I will upload yet another video today. It's a Halloween video. I will upload a Halloween video this year. Wait for what that surprise is. A scary surprise. And fifth, I already know that I lost my beloved Formica queen and her poor workers, but I actually caught some cool queens this year, and I will explain about them and show them in the near future. And that is it. If you were a fan of my Formica subcercia colony, I'm sorry, they're not alive anymore. There is a hidden video link in the descriptions of my memories with my Formica subcercia queen journeying process of colony founding from the beginning and the footage of their grave. It's a sad hidden video. Now that's it for this video and bye.